Okay, Todd, Tyreek, Gerald, Jarvis, called you all in here for a reason. I think you know what it is. I told you if we're going to lose to Father Cull, it was going to be unacceptable. Now, unfortunately, I've had to make some pretty hard decisions, and it's with a heavy heart. You've all been traded. Sorry. No, I don't want to hear your excuses. You've let the cash down. Desperate times. Desperate measures. Boys, it's time to go. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Now fuck off. Hey everyone. Rock for Cash, People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. Sorry you had to see that, but it's been a crazy day at Cash Stadium today. Following on from our loss to Father Cull and the Altar Boys. Cash has gone mad. He's traded 4 players today. Todd Gurley, Tyreek Hill, Jarvis Landry, Gerald Everett, all gone. Team Mazza, Moneymakers 8. Been in discussions with them today. Trades have happened, but we'll go into that in a little bit more detail later on in the show. So it will be a Week 6 review of what happened in Week 6. So let's get into it. But before we start, I thought it'd be pretty apt to play a soundtrack from a movie called Trading Places. So sit back and enjoy this as we get into some FNFL action. Okay, Week 6. Can't believe how quickly this season is flying by. Okay, Week 6, what happened? Well, wasn't a great week for Rock for Cash, that's for sure. Going down to Archie's All-Stars, 87.32 to 133.04. Very, very disappointing indeed. The Cash was very confident that he'd get across the line here against the Altar Boys, especially with Father Cull gallivanting overseas in Bali, I believe, not really paying much attention to his team. So that made it even more disappointing. Cash woke up this morning thinking it's the last day of the AFL trading period. He's got to get into some of this action himself, so he's pissed some players off. But for Archie's All-Stars, well done to you. Great win. You know, anytime you beat the Cash, it's always good. So Matty Ryan got 28, Johnson 22, Jones 10, Golladay 12, Stephen Diggs, fuck me, 36.5. Always seem to play against the player that scores the most. For the Cash, Aaron Rodgers got 17, Peterson 13, Duke Johnson 11, Tyreek Hill 20, and the Redskins defence 13. But as I said, you know, very, very disappointed indeed to lose to Father Cull in this game, so changes had to be made. In the next game, Mitch's Mongrels were hosting Shiva Kamini. Thought this might be a little bit closer as well, but Mitch's Mongrels 104.9 on a 5-game winning streak at the moment. Shiva Kamini 82.76. Was pretty close until, you know, halfway through the last few games, and that's when Mitch's Mongrels kicked away. Murray from Arizona got 28, McCaffrey 17, Beckham 10, Hyde 17, and the 49ers defence got 12. For Shiva Kamini, Tom Brady got 18, Ingram 13, Michelle 11, Edelman 11, and the Rams defence 10. But like I said, Mitch's Mongrels definitely putting on a great defence of the Duty Bowl as Duty Bowl champions, winning 5 in a row. Shiva Kamini's now lost 3 in a row. He really needs to extract the digit. Off on a honeymoon this weekend, so I hope he keeps his eyes on the prize here. Thinking he probably won't, but you know, we'll see what happens. All right, probably the biggest upset of the season to date. Smooth Criminal 95.54, defeating the Dark Side 73.32. Dark Side undefeated before this game, but Smooth Criminal definitely came in swinging. Got ahead late in the piece and just kept that going for the rest of the game. For Smooth Criminal, Wentz got 18, Elliott got 21, Cook 11, Evans 11, Crosby 11, Steelers 17. For the dark side, Mahomes 17, Carson 21, and the Vikings defence of 12. Early season MVP favourite Patrick Mahomes seems to have fallen away a little bit here as the Chiefs losing their last few games. I do hope that Patrick Mahomes isn't the only linchpin to this side, because if that's the case, we might see the dark side slide down the ladder a little bit with Patrick with a bit of a sore ankle at the moment as well. So yeah, hopefully he can pick up his game. It's only the one loss, so he should bounce back, but magnificent effort by Smooth Criminal to get the chocolates here. It was just an amazing effort indeed. So well done to you, Smooth Criminal. I'm sure you're over the moon with this win, giving you bragging rights over the dark side. So yeah, enjoy that while it lasts. In the next game, Little River Giants hosted Young Remix Killers. Young Remix Killers not really in the game at all here. Young Remix Killers got 67.8, whilst Little River Giants got 97.28. Didn't even bother to change their kicker, who was on a bye. Actually, he got delisted, Santos, so yeah, that's how confident he was against the Young Remix Killers. A 30-point win to him. Little River Giants, Prescott got 17, Johnson got 12, Hooper got 17. Patriots defence though, 27, great effort by them. The Young Remix Killers, Lindsay got 13, Goodwin got 15, Kittle got 10, and that was about it. So, you know, not usually seeing Shawnee do so well early on in the season, but well done to you. And yeah, Young Remix Killers still down towards the bottom as well. Again, somewhere where we're not used to seeing the Young Remix Killers, but well done to Little River Giants. In the next game, this is a battle that I thought would be a lot closer, but Team Mazza, the train, I'm not going to say it yet, but it could be at the point of derailing. Scored 60.8, but the Browns 118.54, nearly doubled their score. Browns have 6 wins, no losses at the moment. They're absolutely flying. For the Browns, Jackson got 29, Bell got 11, Henry got 22, Fournette got 11, Sly got 14. On the other side, though, really, Deshaun Watson got 29.4, almost half the score. No one else got into double figures. So Team Mazza, I know he's absolutely shattered by this result. Probably leading to him being involved in the trade frenzy today with Rock for Cash. In the final game, I thought this might be a little bit closer as well, but I did tip Little Waiters to win, and they have won 123.6 to Moneymakers 98.84. Little Waiters, bit of a streak at the moment. They've won 2 in a row. Moneymakers have lost 3 in a row now. It was close there for a while, but Little Waiters just kicked away at the end. Little Waiters, Russell Wilson, 25. He's going to be a star, this kid. The Terminator, Connaught, 23. Sanders from Philadelphia, 16. Tucker, the daughter, 12. And the Panthers defence, great effort, 23. Sacked Winston 7 times. The Moneymakers, 8. Case Keenum, 15. Nick Chubb, 23. Thielen, 11. McLaurin, 22. And that was about it. So not much of a yelp there towards the end by Moneymakers. So just in summary, Archie Zorsars beat Rock for Cash, Mitch's Mongrels beat Shiva Kamini, Smooth Criminal beat The Dark Side, Little River Giants beat Young Remix Killers, the Browns beat Team Mazza, and Little Waiters beat Moneymakers 8. This week's Taco Bell was Smooth Criminal, had 50 odd points sitting on the bench, and the Thursday Night Beast, trying to remember who that was. Let me retry. I think I think it was Tom Brady with Shiva Kamini, 18.96. So well done to you there, Nickety. All right, let's have a look at this ladder now and see where everyone's sitting. The Browns now out by themselves with 6 wins. Moving up a spot is Archie's All-Stars with 5 wins, 1 loss. The Dark Side, 5 wins, 1 loss. They dropped a spot. And Mitch's Mongrels, 5 wins, 1 loss. In 5th spot, we've got Little River Giants, who's on 3-3. They went up 1. Team Mazza dropped 1. They're on 3-3. And Smooth Criminal went up 1 spot. They're 3-3. Little Waiters are in 8th spot on 2-4. They went up 2 spots. Shiva Kamini on 2 wins, 4 losses. They dropped 2 spots in 9th. Moneymakers 8 are 1-5. They dropped a spot to 10th. Young Remix Killers 1-5. And Rock for Cash on the bottom at the moment with no wins, 6 losses. So as I said, there was a bit of a trade frenzy today. Rock for Cash decided that it was time to make some changes. You know, there's an old saying in the FNFL, you can't win the duty bowl with a shit team. So Rock's done his best today to try and change that. Started off with a trade with Team Mazza. The Rock sent Todd Gurley and Jarvis Landry to Team Mazza, picking up Damian Williams and Larry Fitzgerald. So that was trade number 1 that happened today. Trade number 2 involved Moneymakers 8. The Cash sent Tyreek Hill to the Moneymaker in return for the tight end Travis Kelce from the Chiefs. And finally, just for some shits and giggles, there was another trade between Rock for Cash and Moneymakers 8 where, if I can find it here, yeah, Rock for Cash sent the tight end from the LA Rams, Gerald Everett, and he received Alshon Jeffrey from Philadelphia. So it's as easy as that, you know. 4 or 8 players were traded today. Easy as that. Just get on there, send them out there, and you never know. You go fishing, you might catch a fish. All right, so that's pretty much a summary of week 6. We'll just have a quick look at week 7, what's happening this week. We've got Rock for Cash up against the Young Remix Killers. That's 12th versus 11th. Team Mazza are playing Moneymakers 8, so that's 6th versus 10th. Smooth Criminal take on Shiva Kamini. That's 7th versus 9th. Mitch's Mongrels are taking on the Browns. That's 4th versus 1st. That probably is the game of the round. Little Waiters are taking on the Dark Side. That's 8th versus 3rd. And Little River Giants are hosting Archie's All-Stars. That's 5th versus 2nd. In the NFL, the Friday game for us to watch this week is the Kansas City Chiefs up against the Denver Broncos. The Cash will be very, very interested to see what happens there. We wouldn't want to see 3 losses in the row to the Chiefies. And the final game that will wrap up week 7 is the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, the Cash is exhausted. It's been a huge trade frenzy day for him. 4 players in, 4 players out. So hope you enjoyed the Trading Places music in the background too. Very funny movie if you've never seen it. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, one of Cash's favourites. So with that, that's pretty much it for week 6. Enjoy week 7 that will be coming up. The Cash will be on tomorrow. Do a bit of a preview of that. But with that, that's the Cash out.